There's this man, he had 4 sons. He wanted each of his 4 sons to learn not to judge things or people too quickly. How many sons did he have? He wanted each of the 4 sons to learn not to judge things or people too quickly. So he sent each one of them on an individual quest. He says, I want each one of you to go out into the distance, look at and study the pear tree that is out there in the distance. Now, what distinguishes each of the sons is that each one is sent out in a different season. First son goes out in the winter, second in the spring, third in the summer, fourth in the fall. After all 4 had gone out, come back, father sits them down together and asks each to testify. First son said, when I went out there, I saw that old pear tree. It was ugly, it was bent, it was twisted. Second son said, I don't know if you saw the same tree I saw. When I went out there, that tree was covered with buds and full of promise. Third son laughs at the previous 2 and said, I disagree with both of y'all. When I saw that pear tree out in the distance, it was laden with blossoms, smelled so sweet, looked so beautiful. It was the most graceful thing I had ever seen. Fourth son said, well, then y'all should have went out when I went out, because when I saw the tree, it was ripe and drooping with fruit, full of life and full of fulfillment. The father then had to explain to the sons, each one of you is right and each one of you is wrong. All 4 of you are prisoners of your own perspective. The problem is you only saw the tree and thus judged the tree by one season. But you can't judge a tree by one season like you can't judge a person by one season. You have to incorporate the entire body of work. So I know today I'm talking to somebody who is thinking about quitting on God because you don't like one season of struggle and strain. Well, can I encourage you to hang in there, because if you don't hear anything else I say, you ought to hear this: seasons change.